Bum, 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 bum. We're back. Welcome back to the Jeremy Knows YouTube channel. I'm Jeremy Hone, and I'm here to welcome you back to another box break. I wonder, like, now I'm starting to wonder, we've been doing these box breaks almost every night. There is a limited supply of these, although it feels like a massive supply at some 55,000 boxes. Eventually, we will run out. It'll be curious as, like, international folks get their boxes over the next 2 to 3 weeks, in Europe and Asia and other places. I wonder what it will feel like when somebody's like, fuck it, I've decided to open a box. Can we do a live? That's going to be a fun moment. But until we get there, we have the long-awaited Mr. Ian, who's going to give me the proper pronunciation of his last name when I bring him up here. So if you're watching this first minute, thank you for watching the replay. Enjoy the show, and we're going to just get to know our friend Ian, who most people will know from his Twitter Spaces. So, what's up, bud?
Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. What's up, Corso? I see you. Good evening. I hope you're having fun. Yeah, I got 2 boxes. We've been trying to set this up now for like 4 days. I was talking to you about this like early last week, and finally everything worked out. I didn't have a wedding to go to and a bunch of other stuff going on. So finally everything lined up, and I honestly just can't wait. Is this the signature edition?
That is the signature edition.
Yeah, okay. So I got 2 signature editions.
That feels like good luck.
Yeah,
I find it ironic that this is happening on the day you slice your thumb, though.
Yeah, I know.
Show everybody your thumb.
You guys haven't, yeah.
Not to laugh at your pain, but it's not every day that you like have to do something dexterous with your hands for the camera.
Yeah, I know. This is like the worst day that could have happened, but now I won't get the paper cut. I got the other cut, so now I can't get the paper cut. I got the sleeve now. But Medivic, I see you. I do want to acknowledge, like, I actually got these from Medivic, so like he sent them out for me.
Oh, nice.
I did not get these on Mint. I was not able to actually buy or mint during the minting phase, so I did not get the boxes or the cards. So I was like trying to see what would happen. Thankfully, Medivic worked with me. We, found something, and we were both able to do it well. I paid a little bit of a premium, and it was worth it because I knew what I was supporting, right? And that's what I love about that.
Absolutely.
I think this community specifically is like, we all want to support each other. We all want to help each other win. And that's why I started the spaces, and you guys may have seen me in spaces with my slot. I was honestly thinking about starting the space with my Oculus headset on, just maybe so people would recognize me, because that's my profile picture is the Oculus.
Right. Well, then it's going to be even sweeter when you pull a big hit, because we'll know Tovic's watching in tears.
Yeah. And I already told him, I swear, if either of these have a slime, he's getting he's getting it. I'm just gonna send it to him. He deserves it. He's the stoic slime.
Do you have just like a core slime? Because like I can send you a core slime. You deserve a core slime.
I don't know if he does. I know that he did get a slime, but I don't want to disclose what he got. But yeah, he did get a slime, but I don't know if he has the core slime specifically.
Yeah, I mean, slime has actually been not a super common character. Somebody made a comment today on Twitter that I thought was interesting, is like, if I were to take stock, because we opened 8 boxes last night, or 9 in a big run.
Yeah.
It'd be really interesting to take stock of like that data set, or even all the boxes we've seen on the channel. And that could be used to extrapolate
like how many are what they're run. How many per
slightly biased data set of what is the distribution of like Lucky Cat, Persian Cat, Rare Robot, and the rest.
Yeah, some of those things, because I've also seen that, and I know that there are people that are doing it stealthily too. I know that there are people that like, they're not on box breaks, and they're not putting it out there what they're pulling. They're just kind of having cards, and then they're just going to list them on eBay. So that's an interesting dynamic that I've seen. It kind of surprises me, but that's why I figured it's an opportunity. We spend so much time on spaces. It's nice to see like who they are, what they look like, how they interact, and things like that. So that's kind of at least the fun part for me. And that's why I did want to make sure that I had a deck, because I know that soon enough in the Bay Area where we are, there's a few of us, and we might start like a little something, right? Like just a little tournament where we get together with the cards and do something, right? And just build from there.
Yeah, that'll be a blast. I'm really looking forward to more structure in the game. It's
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
cool. It's like you pick up 20 cards, I pick up 20 cards, fine. But like there's
There's
like
got to be new. And I think we're all
there's got to be more to it.
recognizing that as we play, because realistically, like you can even just say, like, imagine that I wound up going and buying 50 Persian cats, right?
Right,
Or like
exactly.
picked up a bunch of very
And it's
rare
like a
because like
core
this whole
only battle. It's like you don't lose.
yeah,
Like why
yeah.
at that point, like what's the fun in even playing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so
So
I think they do
there
need
has
to.
to be, I think, like some tier system of between the epics and the spectaculars and those things. Like you have to balance it out. And I think smaller decks are gonna. I think everyone's gonna go towards smaller decks. And it's like I have a bunch of
Mhm.
other cards in case I lose these 10, 20 cards. I have some other cards that are doubles that I can stuff back in if I need to. I think that that's honestly going to
Yeah.
be about the best because even I really funny enough, like when everyone was getting into compete and collect, I was like, let me get back into cards, and I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan when I was a kid. I had the cards and
Me too.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I went and I picked up a game that I could get cards. I would get packs, and it would unlock, and you would get different. You would obviously have some cards that are more rare than others, but then you
Mhm.
learn the play structure and get back into the tournaments. And for me, because you and me, I imagine it's been a decade since we really watched or played or engaged with Yu-Gi-Oh. So it's for us, it's like the game has changed so much that it's still here today, and they have
Yep.
OCG and TCG and different tournament styles based on what the rules are. So it's I'm excited.
So before we get into the cards, because I know folks are excited for that, and we'll give a few more minutes for people to get in. I have a question and I have two questions.
Yeah,
How do we pronounce your name? Because I want to call you Ian Discotheque, and I know that's wrong.
yeah. So it's Tiska.
Tiska.
Yeah. So the Z. So it's Lithuanian.
Tiska. Okay,
Yeah.
it's
So
it's much easier
it's
than I thought.
Lithuanian. If we wanted to pronounce it the Lithuanian way, the SZK is like a sh sound. So it would be Tishka. But
Oh,
I'm American. I grew up in Connecticut. Like we we
so
we
Tishka in Lithuania,
yeah, Tiska.
Tiska
Yeah.
in more general American.
And then funny enough, I would go onto like TikTok, and this was during the pandemic. I had this username. I was on TikTok. I would go in people's live, and I would run into the exact same thing, right? Where they're just like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to say that name. I don't want to butcher it. Like, what do I
Yeah.
do with this? And unfortunately, because I don't have because I'm an ENS, you can't do underscores. I think you can do dashes, but I tried to do a dash, but I don't know if it worked at the time, which is why I just bought the Tiska all in one word. But I'll
Yeah.
go on and see if I can get it in another form, maybe capitalize the T. But yeah, it's Tiska Tech, right? And it's
Yes.
because of my last name.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted at the top here to, if you could tell people a little bit about your Twitter spaces. I know a bunch of people in the crowd are in those spaces, but for those who don't know, you
Yeah.
have one of the most consistent VeeFriends community. I mean, it's not strictly about VeeFriends,
Yeah.
but given that, like, I feel like you and Sal have the most consistent spaces out there. You and Mosher.
And
So
yeah,
I'd love
and
for
they,
you to share
honestly,
that.
like between the three of us, like I really feel like I'm inspired most by them. Like I was in
Yeah.
Sal's space in Clubhouse, right? Like I was doing Clubhouse
Right.
days, and I remember seeing you in there too, right? You couldn't go every day, but it was in that transition phase as everyone went to space, and so I really learned from kind of Sal. I learned from Masha. I watched how you did, and like kind of recognized that for me, like I just like talking with these people and opening up a space for that is kind of like what I do. But what led me to do it with my inspiration was there was a couple of VeeFriends that after VCon they said a bunch of us have these ideas. Why not put our skills together and figure out a way to like help each other with these projects and things that we're working on?
Hmm.
So we started this Discord, and that's just to bring people together. And the intention with the spaces was to start that. Now I haven't been able to be as active on the Discord because I'm transitioning to a new job. I'm like, I got a lot of things going on. I'm also learning development in my free time. So it's like I haven't been as consistent on the Discord, but I started the spaces as like it seemed like there just wasn't like a good evening, afternoon kind of room. So that was
Yep.
why I picked around 5 p.m. my time. I get out of work, I'm home, I've already eaten dinner or in the process, right? But
Yep.
it's really 5 p.m. Let's have just an evening hangout. And I'm thankful for the people that do show up, like Metavic, like Marshall, like Star-Lord, who's hosting a space today as well after this. Like in me going out and being open and going into these other rooms is what's inspired me to start these rooms and just bring my friends together. And that's why it's not, it's V friends, but it's a bunch of V friends that I met in the community that are all just talking about different things that we're interested in the space.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's every Monday through Friday with some exceptions, but scheduled Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's fun. I've tried to maintain that consistency, and honestly, we were doing weekends at some point, and I've noticed that if I go into a space that's small and people will pop in just to like sit down and chat, and we all hang out, and I've seen that happen as well. But with that space, I just noticed that not a lot of people go in on a Saturday, Sunday, so that's why I have it. Yeah, but if people start requesting it, like I'm not opposed to holding that space because I'm already in spaces anyway.
For sure. I want to answer this question from Greek. There's been some conversation. So in the original announcement for these compete and collect cards, which is what you're going to open tonight, there's a parallel that is not used in the game with the Series 1 art. And the blog says there are 5 of each of these. So I think it excludes the gift goat. We don't know for sure, but for the 250 other characters, 5 Series 1 artworks like you see over there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of conversation is like, why haven't we seen any? Because the specs are super fucking rare, but technically there's more spectaculars out there than there are these Series 1 arts. There's more spectaculars than there are gift goats. And we've seen a few dozen specs, maybe 50 or so. And I've seen at least 7 or 8 gift goats. So why haven't we seen a single Series 1? And so the question is, either did they remove it from the collection, which I'm hesitant to believe, because why wouldn't they tell us? Why wouldn't they update the blog? Or are they being saved for the international batch for one reason or another? And I can't really say yes or no to that either, because I'm not sure that I'm inclined to think that they were all randomized and packs put in boxes at the same time. And the international shipment was just a matter of process, not like it's not like Zero Cool was putting packs in boxes last week and that's why they're now going out. But I don't actually know. But just to,
I'm sure between that and didn't they say like last week only 25% of the supply has gone out?
Yeah, I think at this point it's closer to 35, 40, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure there's a lot more. That's also it's kind of got to catch up and like you. I mean, I'll say it, maybe I have one in this.
If you pull it tonight, that'd be sick.
That would be crazy, right?
Every vertical on the channel except for the V1 and the auto. We've hit everything else.
Okay.
I mean,
okay, so then
we hit one spec. Like I'm not counting lava, diamond, bubblegum all separately. But other than that, it's just those 2 that we haven't hit, which is cool.
All right. So I did post that question yesterday, and I figured, I mean, I haven't touched these, and I wanted to touch on these 2 things too, just in case like I know people on the team are watching, but like with the sticker, it's not even
easy.
Yeah, it is very easy to like. I didn't even touch these, and my fan was just going. It's a hot day. It's California, and like these things just popped off. So. What they wound up doing, what their problem was that they ordered the wrong adhesive for this product because different plastics will adhere to things differently. And they also, like, I literally make labels all day. Like, I've made stickers like this, and I've seen stickers that are huge. So we've done this at our facility, and the problem is because they didn't think about the plastic coating that they have on this. That's why it's so easy, and there's no residue. That's where the tamper resistance comes in, is when you get the right adhesive to it, when they move it, it will leave a clear something that you can tell. And so it's just something that I think that they can think about going forward if they do try and do something like this again. But I like I mean, honestly, I like the packaging. This is a very cool pack. Like, I'm going to leave this up somewhere and someone's going to ask me, oh, what's that? Or you can,
it's
store a couple of these in your storefront. Like if you're a business owner or card shop, store a couple of these in your storefront. You'll bring people in. They'll be wondering just because you have this empty box, right? So I do like the package. I think the failure, and we all agree, is on this.
Right? Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up because where is it? Farm Life here said, I learned my lesson with Pokemon and I'm leaving all mine unopened. And live your life. But I am pretty concerned that like these cannot. I'm pretty confident actually that these cannot have a Pokemon moment where they get into 5 figures unopened because there's no tamper-proof seal. So not to mention it's a lot more fun to open the cards, and I still have a box that I'm not planning to open, so like I get you, but I hope that you consider maybe opening one so you can play in these tournaments and stuff, because without like a vacuum seal, tamper-proof branded thing,
it's not worth it.
The integrity of the secondary market is going to forever be in question, unfortunately. I think we're ready to rock.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Yeah, I'm gonna look through some comments, but
okay. So
I
have 2 boxes.
Okay.
I want people to pick.
Okay.
Do we want the flat bottom or the?
Ooh. All right. Let's get a flat or side. Crooked. Vote by commenting flat or side, please. We'll give folks a moment. What is this? They could have sent them to compensate the Viper. No, they couldn't, because it's a different crowd. I know what you're talking about, and actually, that international surprise for VCon attendees should be coming very soon. We're waiting on an announcement about it, but it's not the same demographic. The people who missed out on that at VCon and those who are international that minted V2. But I see what you're saying. If a VF1 gets pulled tonight, I will cry as well.
Don't worry, I will work something out with you. I promise.
Gary said that since International couldn't partake in the rally giveaway, he would do something special for them. I just don't think it can be this. He told us that the International gift that he's working on is a $19 value. And so these cards that are one of 5 definitely within a $19 value.
I think I saw everyone say side. I saw a few flats, but unfortunately, I think the sides won.
Starting with the side. That's okay. Save the best for last. I was going to vote flat anyway.
All right. It's coming up from the side.
Shout out to everybody who's here. Thank you for supporting this moment and bringing good juju for this pool. Yeah, Farm Life. The individual packs unopened will still have value, but they actually are weighted because of the foils. So if you get a scale that can measure tenths of an ounce, then you can actually figure out which packs in your box have the hollow foils, and then a bad actor could open it up, weigh their packs, take out the hits, put in non-hit packs from other boxes, and then sell it for full price, which is unfortunate. But given that it's possible and that it's been discovered, like the same thing has happened in old Pokemon cards. Like weighted packs are selling for massive premiums over non-weighted packs. So we could see some of that dynamic happen with the VFriends cards. But given that much, the boxes are going to suffer. Yes, this is the way. This is what I advise. If you want to vault your compete and collect cards, if you want to have that true seal Pokemon parabolic moment, you should keep them in the original cardboard box that they came in sealed. And if you want to know what the color of it is, you can just cut a little hole in the side and take a peek and then tape it back over. Leslie, you should open yours. Nice. I'm loving the engagement. Great comments in here. Let's get an auto.
Ooh. These are light.
Yeah, they feel good, huh?
Yeah.
Man, your thumb.
I did like the way that he did structure it. Like I said, I think it's gonna wind up being that we're gonna play with smaller decks and we can load our decks back up.
Dav says, that sounds great. Dav says, Jay, how about I buy 27 boxes from you and we open them for 4 hours until 2 a.m.? I don't have that many boxes on hand. If I do have more boxes, let me rephrase. I have access to more boxes. Like I sold someone I don't have boxes here, but I sold 4 boxes today. I took like $10 off the top, you know? So
Thumbs up.
yeah, so I can get more boxes if people want to. I think I will get some on hand because there's been fun doing that. I feel a little weird about encouraging the gambling. Like it's one thing if like you don't have cards and you're like, this is easy, you can rip them and I'll ship them to you. Like that's cool. I just don't really love that. I just feel like it's a lot of gambling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a lot of risk for
It,
sure.
it like most boxes will pay themselves. Okay, back to you, bud.
Ooh,
That's a cool start. Fly Firefly.
Firefly. I like that one.
Mohit wants to sell 100 boxes.
Tenacious
Termite, slightly rare. Nice.
Ooh.
Yes, Vibe and Vampire. See, these uncommon cards are attracted to each other. It's very interesting. And Focus Falcon. Yes, that's a big one.
Okay.
Nice. Great core card.
That was the first pack. This is pack number 2.
Yeah, see, here's the thing about this community. I'm like, I don't want to encourage gambling. And Mohit's like, I'm ready. This is DGen hour. We're all about to gamble. Let's go. Which it's fine. You know.
I'm doing this with my
I know, man. It's
fingers.
It's pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I told you guys I was gonna bring my A game. This is the show.
I'm here for it, man. Let's get it.
Jackal.
Just Jackal. Yep. Wily Wild Boar.
I haven't even looked at these. I'm not even looking. You guys are seeing it with me.
Yep. Forgiving Horned Frog. And ooh! Oh shit! Yeah, that's a good one. Let's go.
I peaked. You can't honestly like the sparkle. The sparkle gives it away immediately.
Yeah. You see it coming for sure. But you've seen how we've been doing it. It's like first I'm like showing the number. Okay, it's rare. Then I show the score. Okay, it's like, you know, we know the scale of the power, and then the character. But that's super fun. I actually pulled one of those the other day.
Yeah,
right here.
I seen you pull a couple. You have quite a few cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about it. I'm trying to move them. Compassionate Catfish.
Okay, Catfish.
That Admiral's such a fun hit. Yeah, Genuine Giraffe. Let's go. Headstrong Honey Badger. And Keen Kingfisher. Word. For every rare, you have to slam your thumb on the table. That's what AGS says.
I don't know if I want to be doing all that. I didn't even do the stitches part.
Yeah, Econ, I think he did rearrange the cards. Like that hit wasn't the last card in
your no, it fell into my lap and I just picked it up.
Yeah. Do you see the number on it out of 500?
392.
392. Cool. All right, pack number 4.
I didn't get this corner cleanly.
Wow, what a ridiculous box. Rare Perfect Cat, very rare Red Devil, and epic Spiffy Salmon.
Hey, I got 2 boxes, so.
Steadfast Snake.
Okay. I didn't even know that they had that.
Yeah, they've got 4 snakes. Magnanimous Maltese. Helpful Hippo. And Consistent Cougar. Nice. Yeah, those are really nice pulls. The rare or the very rare Red Devil sold for $850.
I believe that. I think it's gonna be one of the top characters for sure.
That Red Devil's good. It's carrying a premium. It's holding its premium all right.
Yeah.
Not a ton of volume, but there's
Yeah.
not really a ton of volume in
Yeah,
V-Friends
there's not volume anywhere.
in general. Yeah, or anywhere. Excuse me. I was sleepy today, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I like I said, I was at a wedding
I
yesterday.
had to
so
take a nap.
those things power me up.
I saw that
Saturdays
box,
are for
yeah.
naps.
Did you see this? Somebody pulled in the same box 3 rares: Astronaut, Admiral, and Rare Robot.
Really?
Yeah, that's like a crazy box.
I haven't looked at this one.
Well,
That might be a good sign.
only having one thumb isn't helpful.
It isn't helpful.
It's
It's not making my case any easier.
No, it's not.
But you guys can see if you do lose your thumb, you can do it. I had to hold I was eating dinner and I had pork chops, so I had to like hold my knife with my 2 fingers.
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow.
This is gonna be a good. I think all these cards together are pretty good, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, hard pick. Boom. Those are my two core V1s. Reflective Rhinoceros. Persuasive Pigeon. Big hit.
And that's the one that partnered with Staple Pigeon.
No, it's actually the other pigeon. Perspective Pigeon is the one
Okay.
with Staple Pigeon.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Dav's worried you're gonna like power rip and the cards are just gonna.
I did that already. That's when I pulled my Admiral out. That's what happened. I power ripped it.
Oh look, Tom here's a fellow Lithuanian.
Hey.
You know Toe
Yes, it is.
he has a St. Louis and Toronto PFP.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen him.
Yeah.
I think I've seen him. I'm at least I'm not ripping the corner, which I think is good. I think that's a good sign.
That is good. Shrewd Shark. Sweet. Sentimental Salamander. Sweet. Oh! Yeah! Fuck. Damn. I'm real jealous right now. Sophisticated Stingray. Dude, do you realize how rare it is to hit the rare robot?
I've seen, especially like I've at least seen the trend of Admiral, Rare Robot, and I forget there's a third one, yeah, that all kind of go together in a.
I have noticed. Wow, Matovic is pissed right now. Wow. Oh my god.
Well, Metovic, if I get a slime, you know whose it is.
Can you show us the rare robot again?
Yeah.
I've been trying to pull that card for a while now.
It's 347.
347 out of 500. Hey, if you want to sell it, I'm a buyer. Okay. Nice, dude. Really nice.
Yeah, the corners are still clean.
Yeah. How's the back? How are the edges? Do you see any like white around the edges?
No.
That's sweet, man. That's a great card. It looks great. Rare.
Be careful. I'm not even trying to touch the.
I know you don't even have sleeves, bro.
I don't. But luckily, this desk is untainted.
Just keep it safe. Just keep it safe.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have sleeves, Dav.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Now you really need to get them.
I know. Honestly, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for. I'm gonna get Dragon Shields. I'm not gonna do the top loads and everything. I'm gonna get Dragon Shields because then at least I can play with them, and they're a little bit thicker than the penny sleeves.
Yeah, that's fine, but you should really top load that card. That's not a card you play with. Like you just draw on a piece of paper, rare robot, write the score, play with the piece of paper. Don't play with that card. Play with the.
That's what we'll be playing with. We won't even play with the card. We're gonna put all the cards in a shelf, and we're just gonna play with slips of paper.
Yeah, we're gonna have these little. Honestly, I would not be surprised if somebody makes a business out of making proxies for these cards, if they can make it big enough, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on, we have a big question here. So now I have another question. A few of my boxes came with the card packs all spread around the box. Those boxes also seem to be the ones that have stickers that aren't attached on one side. Is there a chance these were tampered with already? And one box was held up for an extra day at one of the locations on its way to my house. So, Farm Life, great question. Chance, I can't say with certainty that absolutely no, they weren't tampered with, but the likelihood is they were not. What happened is, and do I? Yeah.
They ran them in batches, I think. And
Sorry to interrupt you, Ian.
Yeah.
But so in the packaging of the box, you have this plastic shield. Let me remove your comments so you can see a little better. You have this plastic shield which sits on top of the carry case, right? So what happened was in the beginning, in the first round of boxes that were packaged, meaning packs in boxes, this piece was made to fit and stuck in, but it wasn't taped down. So in second rounds, they added tape, and you just have like this Scotch tape that holds it down. If you got a box that was packaged earlier and it wasn't taped down, there's a chance that in shipping, exactly what you described happened. It happened to multiple of my boxes, and the packs got moved around. For some people, this meant substantially damaged corners or like rough edges. For others, it wasn't a really big deal. It happened to a few of mine. They all had 2 or 3 hits in the box as expected and didn't show any signs of tampering. It was a packaging error, not a sign of foul play.
And that's why they say when you're doing the eBay purchases, what you want to save them, keep them in the original UPS box and don't open the box either.
Yeah, and if you see the boxes, if you see the packs moved around, like it's in your interest to like reposition them. Don't let them sit like lopsided in there. That's only going to make the problem worse. Just open up the top, grab them, put them back in the little carrying case, and you should be good. All right, back to you, my friend. Nice. Daring Dragonfly. Hot Shit Hornet.
I feel like that's like one of my spirit animals. There's several spirit animals in this deck right now.
And Hot Shit Hornet's one of them?
Yeah.
That's sick. Macro Micro.
Yeah.
Also a relatively uncommon card.
Okay.
And Entrepreneur Elf. Top character. Let's get it.
Are you still looking? Did you complete your set?
I almost did. I completed my set except for the Lucky Cat and the Rare Robot. I've since pulled a Lucky Cat. So theoretically, I only need the Rare Robot, but I started selling a lot of my cards, so I haven't taken account yet. I think like it was easier for me if somebody was like, I need X core card. It was easier for me to go to my binder and just take it out than find it in the stack. So probably sometime next week, I'll get around to seeing what I have and don't have. I think I have everything except for the Rare Robot, but I'm missing the Motivated Monster, the Rare Robot, and the Accountable Ant. Those are the ones that I only had one of that I traded.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, you're welcome, Farm Life. Absolutely. Cool. What's up, Tiger? Good to see you. All right.
Yeah, everyone was
Heart Pick, Heart Trooper, Entrepreneur Elf, Admiral Rare, Robot Rare. Bam. Your box already paid for itself. Principal Praying Mantis. We love.
That's not a card I've actually seen very often.
Yeah, it's one of the new characters. I think Burglar. Big hit. OG Ox. Shout out Dav. And Caring Camel. Nice pack. Wow, good start.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
I had the Burglar.
And you could have another one hit card in here.
Yeah.
We've seen that
maybe two. I mean, I still have.
Yeah, four hits in one box has been very, 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 very rare. But
5 packs left.
But 3 has been pretty common.
Okay.
With 2 being the.
I heard that there was a box with 0.
Yeah. Marshall's box got 0.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've heard of.
Yeah.
that.
Mo, I think Mo had said there have been a couple that he saw too.
Oh, really? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't see
believe
everything,
so.
you know. So I'm sure. I mean, look, if a manufacturing error can happen once, or a packaging error, whatever it is, can happen once, then it can happen twice.
Yeah.
What's up, T-Dowds? Thanks for popping on. GM. Bad intentions. Woke Walrus. And Graceful Goldfish. And Lucky Cat. Bombastic Baboon. Nice.
I know. Imagine just a one Lego auto.
Fuck, man. I really hope you pull the auto right now.
Oh.
Tyler, we hit the rare robot, and we hit the rare arbitraging admiral already. So we're riding high. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Gary replied to Marshall's comment and is going to send him a very rare. I don't know what a wax pack means. I think it just means a sealed pack.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, it could be in a box. I think it's just a pack, but we'll see.
Yes, 2000. I'm doing this with.
Yeah, Tyler, I haven't seen the gold otter. I don't know that I've seen any one of one otters yet. All you, bud. Joyous Jellyfish. Karma Kiwi, solid player in the game. Ooh. What?
This was the third card. I'm telling you, these three, if you get one of them, I think you're going to get the other two. I think this is a trend that I'm seeing.
Authentic Anaconda. What? Matovic, you fucked up.
And guess the number.
Is it 5?
No.
Is it 55?
No, I wish.
Is it 7?
It is 7.
Nice. 7's a nice number.
Yeah, that's why it was a good number.
It's a great number.
Metovic, I promise you, I'm going to play with these with care. I promise you.
Look at Mitovic. Fuck me. So what's really crazy to me about that is we just saw a box today with the exact same hits.
Yeah. That's something I've seen. I'm telling you, it's something that I've seen probably in 10 posts. I see at least 2 or 3 of them that have that combo together.
Interesting. People are.
But I'm surprised that it's not in the same order. Like the other two are higher 300s, and this one is single digits.
Right. This is really interesting. Congrats, dude. That is like, honestly, obviously epics and above. I would take an epic and above over 3 top character rares, I think, but that is like,
it's still worth it. Still pay for itself.
Like outside of a few other top characters, this is like this is a trifecta of a box. Yes, Mystical Tiger. Mitovic sold these boxes to Ian. So he's crying at home in the fetal position. I'm sorry, I'm giving you a hard time. Driven Dragon, solid.
This is one of my other spirit animals.
Sweet. Badass Bulldog. Anteater. Accountable Anteater. Shout out to Mary Ruth. And the Passionate Parrot. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting some good characters here.
Damn, I like this. And I still have the whole 52 cards to go through.
Let's fucking go. I love it. I know, this is really fun. Oh, yeah. No. You did the right thing.
He is crying. Yeah, and honestly, like I do plan on playing with these cards. Like you guys will see these cards most likely in my deck. I'll be when I go to VCon and we do the tournament. You come to the Bay Area, I will be playing with this card.
I have to imagine there's going to be a massive card activation at VCon.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, they have to. But I would like to have experienced it already and gotten used to it.
Yeah, Get in some reps. Aspiring Alpaca.
I think that this is a good character.
It is. I agree. So is this one. Innovative Impala. Huge character. Proactive Piranha. Nice. And Clever Crocodile. Good. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Tyler. He says there's something about watching these packs being ripped that is so satisfying.
Yeah.
And it's true. I need to go back and count how many boxes we've ripped on the channel. Just before this, I downloaded all of the previous box break streams, and I was very surprised. There's like 20 of them. There's a lot. So
and when is the Cohen Gary competing collect competition?
Probably not this month because Gary's taking his family time. It'll probably be sometime in September, maybe in October. I imagine they want to get it like relatively early while there's still a lot of excitement around the cards, but also like Gary schedules urgent things weeks out sometimes. So Creative Crab, sweet. Juicy Jaguar, also solid character. There's plenty of love in the world. Start listening to it.
And this is actually I do like this character.
It's one of my favorites.
The last card I'm about to show the last card of the box.
Generous Gerbil, solid.
I like it. It's very generous.
Yeah. Sultan, I don't know what you're saying here. Hey, Jeremy, seems like Zero Cool cards are already preparing a combo to sell. I'm not sure what that's referring to.
Didn't we talk about, or do you think that there's going to be different like editions that roll out?
Oh, I'm sure there will be editions.
Yeah.
Or if not editions, like booster boxes, like expansion packs.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. If next box he's pulling a 1 of 1, let's do it. Let's do it. So this is going to be our last box for the night. You can keep rolling with it, man. I'm just checking the comments. I want to figure out how to have a hard protector on a baller chain with an epic inside as a necklace to VCon. I feel like you can just get that on eBay. I feel like it's been, or Etsy maybe, like it's been popularized by Logan Paul and other folks. Like Courtney from 1:37 p.m. was at the National, and she had one of those for her card. I don't think it's as niche a custom item as it might seem. What's up, Lee? Actually, before you break this box, will you carefully but clearly share your previous hits? We just had a great run, Lee. Ian pulled 3 top character rares just now. If you don't know, Lee is like a very serious VeeFriends card collector.
Yeah, no, I actually saw, and I saw his box breaking. I was at work. I was running this machine. I'm like trying to watch you guys unbox. I'm hearing you guys talk about the characters. I was like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get some cards.
Yeah. So we got the Adventurous Astronaut number 7.
Number 7.
Sick. At Arbitraging Admiral, which is really nice. Nice. Kind Kong and I are on the same page. I just saw your comment.
Yeah,
I love it when I'm in sync with the people watching. Makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. And last but not least, this is the biggest hit in my opinion. Bam! Rare Robot. The rare robot. It's a rare robot.
Rare.
Which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, wearing a speck or a goat on a necklace. That's amazing. Are you selling any of these cards, Ian?
I don't know yet.
Fair enough.
I'm honestly deciding.
Yeah, Lee, that was in 1 box.
Yeah, that was 1 box.
Oh, I see. You're talking about my combos. Yeah. I've been making bundles.
You've been making lots.
I've been trying to sell. Yeah, well, because I'm trying to sell these rares. I've got a lot of bills coming up for the wedding. Yeah. If anybody wants, I've got a Just Art bundle, Toronto St. Louis, Stun Sun, and Your Poor Relationship with Time is Your Greatest Vulnerability for 200. Actually, yeah, 200. I've got an African Savannah bundle with the Logical Lion, the African Civet, the Organized Ostrich, and 2 other characters I forget for like $400 or $500. And I've also got the Bubble Bath bundle, which is I'm most proud of. The Bubble Bath bundle is the Decisive Duck rare and the Like a Sponge rare. And I think I put it out for like 150 or something.
This is shout out to the man who sent me these boxes.
What did you? Oh, nice. Let's go. Shout out to the man. Let's go. He saw it coming.
That one's going to the side.
Oh! We take that. Yeah.
That's a win.
This is a good. Yup. 5 fan.
Ooh.
Lock it in. Let's go. Let's fucking yes. Wow. Great pack.
That was a great
way to
pack.
start the box.
And I put that Stoic Slime with my rares.
Nice. That was a good pack.
Yeah.
Because some of these characters, like, you can open 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes, you won't get them. Like Alert 8. Sometimes I see it a lot.
And it's nice because this came from a signature box.
Yeah, for sure. Rare robot.
And I'm doing this without thumbs or without a thumb.
No, I feel like I need to slice my thumb before the next box break. It's such good luck.
Someone got an extra one they can loan me?
1 of 1 coming.
Yeah. No, I swear it was so funny. It was me, Medivic, and I think there was Star-Lord and a few other people, and we wound up we were all doing a box break, and Medivic goes, "You're pulling a very rare," and the guy goes, "There's a very rare."
Yes, that's awesome. That's great. I did that the other night with the Black Cat. It was absolutely.
Yeah.
I say that every 20 packs or so. Kingfisher, sweet. Shout out to Rob. Observant Oyster, Earnest Ermine, and Brilliant Barb. Okay, we'll take a humble pack after the monster that kicked it off. No problem at all.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skim this down to like 40 or 50 cards and then just sell the rest. I don't know what I want to do with these rares. This is a hard one. Jeremy, what would you be willing to pay for this very rare robot? Or this rare robot? This rare robot?
Well, it depends on if you like. I would prefer to trade for it.
Yeah.
You know, because I've got a lot of cards, but I would put. I would definitely pay 100 to be competitive. I would put out 125 on it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, I haven't really been looking at the listings. I haven't really been keeping up on like what the individual cards are going for. And so I figured
it's really hard because I'll tell you on the next opening. Macho Manta Ray. Tough to beat a worm from the dirt. That's a great card. I really like it. Mojo Mouse, sleeper character, and Gleeful Sugar Glider. Nice. So the pricing on the cards is hard for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm aware that I'm one of the loudest people talking about this, and I don't want to inflate my own influence, but I also don't want to be like, rare cards are flying off the shelves at $200 and then like that not be the case.
Yeah.
But for like a rare robot, I bet you the last, like Econ Grad says, rare robot core is selling for 75.
Okay.
And that's because it's basically as hard to hit the rare robot core as it is to hit the lucky cat. I don't know that objectively, just based on my subjective experience, having watched some like 80 boxes be cracked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You start to notice trends.
Right. Even before the rarity of the cards, Rare Robot was also a top character.
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to give it a premium as well.
Okay.
And I know I've sold less rare cards for $100. I'm sorry, less desirable rare cards for $100. So
okay. That was just the fish and shrimp.
Fish and shrimp.
And the
right on, Star. Thanks for that.
Moose.
Genuine Giraffe, I love.
And the giraffe, yes.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I get really excited about the Fearless Fairy because it's on the debut edition box. I noticed that there's some subtle alpha in this box art. Like Red Devil, Fearless Fairy, and Ninja are on the debut edition. All of them extremely rare to hit. Like Fearless Fairy, maybe the most common.
Yeah.
The Ninja, I almost never see. And the Devil is the Devil. But then you have like the Fives edition has the Gary B and the Focus Falcon, and then on the other side the Gutsy Gecko, which in my mind is like not a very interesting or like elevated character, but they chose it, and I think that gives a little bit of power to the Gecko. It's not a power card in the set either, but I wonder what the distribution is. Pleasant Platypus.
Yeah, I'm curious how this is going to break out. Like you said, like the upgrades or the enhancement packs that they're going to roll out is going to be interesting.
Yeah, Intuitive Iguana. Ooh, is that a very rare? Looks like it. Yes, Ian. Yes.
It
very
is
rare polished poodle. Bro, you're crushing it. Very rares have been signs of very good things to come.
Yeah.
Smooth Spider.
Now this one I would be willing to let go. I don't know.
Sure. I think the floor on very rares is somewhere around 125.
Okay.
125, maybe 150. Polished Poodle, I would say it's not a power card, but it's a cute character. I feel like all the dogs and like the cuter characters can fare a little bit more. Like
I can see that.
Like I've got a rare mature mule. Nobody wants to buy that card. No offense to the mature mule holders, but I think everybody knows like until VeeFriends like sets out an entire like landscape for the VeeFriends relationships and ecosystem, I have a very complex network of nuance and relationship between these characters. And to me, the mature mule is like the underdog to the hype horse and will forever be in the shadow of the hype horse until it actually gets its
mature enough. So until it becomes mature.
Yeah, exactly. Principal praying.
Yeah, I think this is a double. I think we have this one.
Bro, get out. Yes.
And it came from the signature edition.
Nice. So here's the thing. Wow, that's fire. Very rares have been a sign of epics. Like your chance of hitting an epic after pulling a very rare are very, very high. And the fact that you hit a top character rare gives me a very good feeling that could be the case. Like we see a lot of boxes that are either very rare epic 2 hits or rare, very rare epic 3 hits. Not to get your hopes up, but just
not to get my hopes up. I mean, I honestly was expecting all rares, so the fact that I got one,
I've got a skewed data set, right? Because I only see what I see, but
yeah,
that was fucking great. What a good
and I pulled. Honestly, I'm glad. Like I'm just as glad that I pulled this slime as I pulled a very rare.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I know that was a card that I haven't seen too often.
Mint Mink, OG Ox, Peaceful Pelican. Another sleeper character. And Dynamic Dinosaur. Nice.
Ooh.
Shout out to Powell's for this wonderful idea. V-Friends, you can send the royalty check to rpowellsmercantile.eth.
That is a good idea.
It is.
But you have to wait literally for the entire audience that is being built right now to age up to AARP.
Yeah, that's some big brain 2045 shit. Ooh, nice. Oh, right. Wow. Can you imagine if you hit a gift goat right now? Starlord says after his very rare, he hit the gift goat.
Yeah, but I hit my rare first. I've already hit my rare.
You did. Eli, we haven't seen any VF1 inserts. We were actually talking about it earlier. Dapper Dachshund. Hot Shit Hornet. Spirit Animal coming in.
Oops.
I just gave the Twitch such a look. I've dropped cards too, but it was just, it felt like a moment from The Office for me. I was like,
I know, I did it early, and that's when I had the arbitraging guy come in.
You pick it up, it's a 101.
That would be hilarious. I'm just looking at it like, is that?
It would be hilarious until it wasn't. What's up, 5 friends? Now
so there's 5 friends and 5 fans, or is it 5?
5 friends. I always say 5 friends instead of 5 friends because I don't have that much time.
I know it does take forever to say.
Common Sense Cal.
The Sal.
Yeah. Methodical Mammoth. Solid card. Inostranet. That's also a top character. Nice.
A double entrepreneur elf. I like that one.
Dope. That's dope. Oh, nice. You screenshot that face. Yeah, tweet that picture and say when Ian drops the hit card, or when Ian drops the
when I do wind up dropping the auto.
When Ian inevitably drops the auto. Nah. Johnny XX, good to see you. Excuse me.
I've been good though. I've been able to make it.
Working on positive energy and keeping it clean. A machine with no need. Clever Crocodile. You the boss, Bobcat. Woke Walrus, solid. And Courageous Cockatoo. Slightly
3 packs left.
3 packs left.
3 packs left.
3 packs left.
3 more
packs left. You just did a cartwheel? Okay. Not sure what to make of that. Nice. What's up, Alex? Good to see you. Yes, bro. You miss some very special pulls, like some outrageous pulls. I'm gonna let Ian roll with his pack because he's got a bum thumb and he's working hard. But he hit a rare Adventurous Astronaut, a rare Alert Ape, a rare Arbitraging Admiral, and a rare robot.
Yeah.
And a very rare Polished Poodle.
Yes.
Yeah. He's also hit the Devil, Heart Trooper, Elf twice.
I haven't had a panda and I haven't had a Persian cat yet.
Focus Falcon. Yeah, no cats. Yeah, we've done 2 boxes. This is the end of the second box. There's 3, this pack and then 2 more. Likeable Leopard, Chill Chinchilla. Shout out to Snorlax. Generous Gerbil again. Okay. And Perceptive Puma. New card for you. Solid. I love it when the boxes don't have duplicates. Like within a single box, I haven't seen very many duplicates. And I think that's really cool. Like I really appreciate that. For someone who only minted 1,
Yeah, they didn't get
52 cards
get
and they have
three.
50 characters,
Yeah.
or even 50 characters. Like it's very cool.
Shout out to my boy Star Lord, who after this space we will, and I got one pack left. So after this space, we will be in there just chit chatting and having fun, talking about probably this Twitch stream. This is his favorite card.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is his favorite character.
Oh, okay. Versatile Viking. Nice. Another new character, Tranquil Toad. Warm Wolverine. Perspective Pigeon. Solid. That's
Ooh, okay.
that's the Jeff Staple pigeon.
Yeah, so I got two of them now. I got both of them.
Now you got both pigeons, yeah?
Yeah.
I like this emoji. Kapow.
Kapow.
Kapow. So this is your last pack?
Yeah, this is my last pack. Actually, I'm gonna do something real fast.
I need like a what's the funeral march?
This
How does the funeral march
is
go?
it.
I just forgot. Yes, I know that's Star Wars, not the funeral march.
I was just watching Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have noticed that Viking is fairly common. I have like a
couple of them.
a lot more
Yeah.
than I need.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
But you know what's funny is that we're all kind of like associating friends. Like I didn't pull a Moral Monkey, but if I pulled a Moral Monkey, I would have thought of Dave, right? And we're all like associating each other based on these characters too.
Yeah.
You guys don't know what my character is because I don't have one yet. I don't own one.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons it's cool, it seems like they've done a little bit where like by making Versatile Viking a more common card, it does two things very well. It gets a new character in the eyes of the community, which, you know, they need to like kind of build that up. But number two, it means that more people can have a card with a high power score without having to like dilute the supply of the Admiral or the Ninja or whatever the other characters are.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I just tweeted you. Yeah, I just sent you via DM if you want to drop that for the space after this.
Oh yeah.
This is the last pack, guys. It's the last pack.
Last pack magic. Bow, bow, bow. Creative Crab. Turn Tick. Nice. Rare Charismatic Chameleon. You got a third. Very nice.
Okay.
And
imagine the auto is right here.
Suffocate Hate. Sick. Wow, very rare Viking sold for 200 today. It's amazing to me how much these cards are selling.
I know.
I get it.
But are you gonna play with them? That's my problem. Like, are these people buying them and then taking out of them the supply? Like, am I not gonna see very rare Vikings when I go and play in tournaments now? Because who's gonna want to throw a $200 card on the table?
Yeah. Well, I think that's what proxies are for, right? Like, I didn't know this, but apparently it's fairly common to like if you have a really solid collectible card, you make a card to stand in its place. Like you literally.
I don't want to play that way. That's not how I want to play.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Fair. That's fair. You don't have to. You don't have
even if like when we do this tournament in the Bay, like that's what I'm concerned about. Is like we're not gonna play the compete and collect. It'll just be we're gonna play and flip the cards and just have fun. But like the point of the game is that we can do these things and then design rules and things that'll work out, kind of preventing people or things that'll create that standard so that people don't just walk up with 50 Persian cats and take everything.
Yes, and also it's playing for keeps, right? So like if you're playing with a proxy, you better have that card with you. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put these cards in a frame and then set them aside. I don't know. I'm gonna DM you. I might see how eBay lists these.
Will you please? Yeah, I'm happy to help you with that. Will you please do me a favor and order these before you go to bed?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm waiting for my paycheck to come in. That's my only problem. I just, I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm trying to get my Patreon to come in. So that was my first plan. I think it's like $11, $12. So it's not too much. I will do that, but
it's
that's one of
worth
the
it. It's worth it for the cards you pulled.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, I want to share this link. This is Twitter Spaces that Star-Lord just opened up. He's live now, so you can hit that link and go join. This stream is for all intents and purposes over. All I want to share before you go is Tiska Tech. Tiska_Tech is Ian's Twitter handle. He's doing at weekday evening spaces, hosting conversations. If you're not familiar with this man, tap in. And we'll be back. I don't know if we're doing breaks tomorrow. But I'll tweet about it so you can turn on notifications there, or just keep an eye. And as a reminder, if you miss anything, I know it's not quite as fun as being here live, but the replays are always immediately on YouTube. So Jeremy Knows on YouTube, everything's there. Everything's there. And I will work to get more of the like clipped moments out there, but I've had limited time for it. At this point, I'd really love for everybody to leave the stream and hit the Spaces link. Like there's 30 people watching right now. I would really like to see that number go down.
There's 4 people in the space, including me and Star-Lord.
Yeah, let's go support Star-Lord. Again, I'll post the link again. Let's go support Star-Lord. I'll see you there.
That's what I love. Like, and
I totally forgot those were benefits.
They're talking about it. Of course they are. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the space open just a moment longer to tell you to leave. And thank you, Ian. This was a blast. Thank you for sharing this and scheduling it and all the rest.
Yes, it was a good time. I'm glad that I did this, and I know we spend enough time with each other on Spaces. It's nice to like see faces and stuff.
For sure. Yeah.
I'll leave you guys with a little review. Polished Poodle.
The very rare Polished Poodle is a sweet hit. It looks good. You look good.
I got big hands.
Right on. Yeah, big hits. Rare Ape, Rare Admiral, Rare Robot.
Rare robot.
Rare Astronaut, and Rare Charismatic Chameleon. Awesome boxes. All right, everybody. I'm gonna post the Spaces link one more time. I hope to see you over there. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Ian. Anything you want to say before we close it out?
Happy Thursday, and we'll see you guys around.
Happy Thursday. All right, peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for your time and for your attention, for the support, and for being a part of this wacky world we call VeeFriends. This is a blast. Good, really good one. Really good one. Yeah, I'll save the other stuff for tomorrow. Let's head over to Star-Lord Spaces. I've been the Heart Trooper number 7.